What is up, everybody? Skratch coming up with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we're gonna have a look at the craziest account in the entire game, guys. This account is so stacked that it's gonna leave you like this. Wow! You know, I don't think that Plarium has an account like this on a test server. I don't think they ever thought that an account like this exists unless they've seen it in their analytics or whatever sort of system they're following to keep a track on the accounts that are in the game. And honestly, they don't realize how lucky they are when people like this start playing their game, okay? Some people are looking at money differently, okay? I'm looking at $5 the same way some other people are looking at 50 or 5K, I don't know. This is kind of like the first thing we gotta understand. Different people, they're earning different amount of money. For some people are life-changing, for some people are not, are kind of like entertainment money. So once we're getting that kind of like clear, we can move over to the next phase, you know? But this account is extremely stacked, okay? I wanted to make a video on this account for quite a while now. It's owned by one of my friends. And today I actually had a chance to jump on it and even do Arena Reset. Now, I wanted to do a video on Arena Reset and all that, but guess what happened? So when you're driving your car, you're with the baby, and the baby that doesn't have a driving license asks you to drive the car, and you let him to drive your Porsche, and bang, he crashes the Porsche. That's exactly what I've done today. I took the steering wheel and I crashed the Porsche into the wall, and I only finished on 26th place in Arena Worldwide. It's not a bad place, but it could have been so much better. You know what I mean? Now, what I'm about to show you guys is absolutely insane, okay? So ignore the amount of energy, gems, and all that because we're not looking at that. I'm actually gonna show you champions, guys, okay? So look at all these +4s. What you're seeing right here are +4s from meta champions, okay? Key champions, you see we have +4 Warlord, +4 Siphi, Ursaga, Arbiter, Rotos, Tranda, +2 on 2 Kaimars, +4 on 2 Duchesses, +2 on another Tranda. Like, overall, just insane champions at +4, you know? And to have something like this is just, wow, you gotta get extremely lucky. If somebody will, for example, start the game now, today, and they want to get to this point, I think it might cost them $300 to $400K to get at this point with the amount of champions we have now in the game. Or, of course, they get extremely lucky and all they're pulling is meta champions. Now, my friend started playing this game ages ago, so he managed to pull a lot of these meta champions before the pool got diluted. I mean, before it got diluted. It was always diluted, but not as much as is today. If you would ask me, Skratch, how much you think it was spent on this account? Probably, guys, around $200,000, okay? That's kind of like my approximation on how much was spent on this account. Enough money to pay my mortgage, basically. But, yeah, a lot of money. I understand you. I understand you. Probably if somebody will want to attempt to do something like this from here on, they will require way more than that. But if you're gonna have a look at the vault, because probably you guys are like, Skratch, is that it? You're showing us, what, 16, 20 +4 champions, and you're calling this the craziest account in the game just because are the meta champions? No, guys. So if I'm gonna put both of my accounts together, and I'm gonna bring in the free-to-play too, so let's put all three together, we're not gonna be able to do half of this account, okay? So check this out and be ready. Be ready. Look at all these +4 champions. I haven't even counted them because there are too many. There are just too many to even start to count them, guys, okay? But there are a lot of them. So if you're gonna go down on the list, you're just gonna see so many +4 champions. And not all the empowerment has been done. You see there are a lot of dupes that are at +4. Honestly, it's like ridiculous how many empowered champions they actually are on the account, and how many of the very strong champions, you know, like the meta champions that are useful champions in the game, are at +4 and multiple copies. You know, it's actually something very crazy to see that. It's not something that happens very often to get to see anything similar with this. I've seen many different crazy accounts, guys. I've played on many of them. I've done a lot of takeovers on a lot of these crazy accounts. But honestly, I haven't seen anything like this. I don't think anyone else can beat this account in the entire game. That's how crazy I think this account is. Like, it's just stacked, man. Like, look at all these legendaries. I think what I've done, I actually went on the hellhades.com on the optimizer, and I pulled out the list of champions. So we have 277 legendary champions out of 728. For some reason, I feel like this might be incorrect. So maybe that's the amount of legendaries, but so many +4 champions. Now, we've seen what the account has, okay, in terms of +4 champions. Of course, the faction guardians should be full on every single one of them, legendaries. Let's have a quick look at builds, guys. Is +4 making such a huge difference on champions? You know, like, is it allowing you to make your champions go like, wow? So we are in the end game. I'm in the end game. A lot of my clanmates are in the end game. And honestly, in order to get an upgrade by farming gear on champions, now the chances are so slim that it's actually not worth it for us anymore to go and spend money on energy to try and get a super small upgrade on gear. That's kind of like the level where we are. So honestly, the next best thing is to spend the money that we're spending on energy on shards instead, if we want to try and get an upgrade and hope we're getting some meta champions to empower them. That's literally the best upgrade we can get in the very, very end game. At the moment, it's very hard to actually manage to pull one of the meta champions to be able to make empowerment of them. But check this out. This Sifi will make mine feel like she's a snail, okay? Like the turtle and the rabbit kind of situation. 421 speed, guys. That is absolutely insane. Very tanky as well. She is a +4 champion at the end of the day. Tormin in Savage, very powerful as well. Almost 300 crit damage, 200 plus speed, 6.5k defense. If this Tormin is gonna hit you, you're gonna start crying. Trust me, that's that's how powerful he is. We have an immunity arbiter, a +4 at the 360 plus speed. We have a warlord, which is very, very fast as well, 370 plus, and a Candraphone at +4. I don't know why, but Candraphone, Tranda, Rotos at +4 are kind of like my dream, you know? One day, maybe like in 2 years from now, I'm gonna get one of these champions at +4 on my account. But honestly, they look just so crazy at +4. Look at this. 7.2k attack, 200 speed, full crit rate, 346 crit damage, guys, okay? This is a beast of a champion. He's literally gonna destroy you. You do not want to mess up with a Candraphone like this. And then Rotos, man. Rotos, actually, I've seen a funny movie, little clip the other day, was made by somebody in the community from an actual movie. I think was, I can't remember the name of the movie though. But they made Rotos look like crazy, okay? So +4 Rotos, they showed him how he would destroy everything in the game. So that's how a Rotos should look like, okay? A +4 Rotos. Very, very solid in stats. 44k HP, 7.k attack, almost 7.2. These are gold 5 stats at the moment. 193 speed, full crit rate, 300 crit damage on Savage and Cruel, guys. This is honestly gonna demolish any +4 Duchess. Of course, if reaction doesn't proc. Very powerful. We're actually gonna take him for a spin in a second in Arena. I'm just gonna show you some builds just to kind of get an idea of how these builds look on the +4 champions, what a big difference will actually make to have a +4 champion. And probably the biggest difference you're gonna notice is gonna be right now when we're gonna click on this Tranda. She is on immunity, guys, a +4. Total stats, 8,200 attack. 8,000 attack, guys. That is very, very crazy. 180 speed, full crit rate, 308 crit damage. Now the speed is fine because you want to counter reaction with it. But definitely a very, very powerful Tranda. Kaimars, again at +4, is another champion that is amazing. I have a +3 one. very solid, but this is kind of like next level stuff. A +4 Kymar, guys. On perception, 807 accuracy, almost 300 speed. Very, very powerful as well. Like, there won't be many champions in the game that they're gonna resist this without having a resistance aura. Honestly, it's gonna be pretty damn hard for that to happen. Resistance Kymar on immunity, right? We have it at 720 resistance, 400 accuracy, 260 plus speed, and I'm sure you can glyph some more things in here. Some other pieces can be better, but very, very powerful champions. And I'm just gonna show you a +4 Duchess. She is on a stone skin set. Mainly, everybody builds them extremely, extremely slow. Okay, so check this out. Very tanky. They are very tanky, but honestly, if it wouldn't be for this set and reaction, a +4 Rotos is just gonna cut through it like through butter. That's how powerful nukers are at +4, you know. It's actually benefiting a nuker more to be at +4 than a tank champion, because they're getting the crit damage, they're getting the extra crit rate, which overall allows you to give them more attack, and they become very, very powerful. +4 Molly, she looks amazing too, 700 plus accuracy on immunity. So yeah, guys, plus champions and power champions are extremely powerful. You've seen, I've just showed you a couple of the builds here. Some of them, they might be changed after later on, but they are pretty powerful builds overall. Now, let's do a couple of arena fights. Let's have a look at how hard a +4 Rotos can actually hit, guys. We actually have some decent teams to try it on right here. If it's to go in Platinum, guys, we only have 6 people in Platinum at the moment, so it's gonna be irrelevant. It's pretty much the same cup of tea. But let's give it a go and see what exactly is gonna happen against a team like this. We're actually gonna go with this one. We're gonna knock them down anyway, so we don't have to worry about it. And then we're gonna start wrecking them with that +4 Rotos, you know. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna get outspeeded. Now, what might happen is actually we might be getting cut on. Yeah. But it's fine. You've seen the actual Kymar is only at 300 speed, you know, so it's a bit harder not to get cut on. If we bring in Rotos +4, we're gonna go straight for that Siphi. I'm not even gonna go for the Lion, because he's locked. He's only gonna be able to use his A1. 164k hit. We're gonna take down that Arbiter too with the A2. They stand no chance. Honestly, literally no chance. The only thing that can stop a +4 Rotos is either the stone skin, either the reaction set, man. That's how crazy it is. Like, how one of my clanmates is saying, like, my most wanted champion, number 1, 2, and 3 is Rotos, Rotos, and Rotos. So he can make a +4, you know. That's how good a +4 Rotos is at the moment. It's actually crazy. If we're gonna go against a different team, for example, like, I'm just trying to see if we have anything. We have a Duchess right here. Let's give it a go here and see. So basically, I don't even need to get that in. I'm actually gonna take in a Warlord just so I'm locking everyone, just in case of who knows what might happen in here. Check this out. If there's no reaction, we should be buttering down that Duchess like there's no tomorrow. 121k, A1 on that, extra turn, A1 on that, and they're just getting obliterated. Like, honestly, it's very, very hard to be able to stop a crazy nuke like this in your defense, for example. You gotta have a lot of reaction or stone skins, and then yeah, you will be able to stop a +4 Rotos. If no, honestly, it's just such a powerful champion to have at +4 is absolutely insane. Let's have a quick look with a Tranda, for example. So let's see what team we can actually attack with Tranda. I think we might be able to go against this, but I'm not 100% sure. So let's give it a go. I'm actually going to take the immunity Tranda. I'm not going to take Siphi. Actually, I'm going to take Siphi. I'm going to go in like that, and that's the immunity. We're not going to even bring defense down, because I don't think we need it. I really don't think we need it. I'm actually going to sleep that one, just to make sure she's not going to go in front. Sleep the rest now. And once we're going to get the nuke with that Tranda, let's see. So we actually had reaction on that Duchess. She survived. You see, that's kind of like what happened. But the rest of the damage, honestly, was pretty crazy. Now, I'm definitely going to reset the cooldowns with Kaimar now. And we're going to bring in another nuke. And let's see it again. Like, literally, they stand no chance, man. She is very popular as well on immunity to run against the hegemon teams and stuff. But definitely, +4 nukers are at the top of the chain, you know. But that's kind of like how the craziest account in Raid Shadow Legends looks like, guys. Definitely next level. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of the account? Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I am definitely looking forward to do another similar video on a different crazy account in the near future. But in the meantime, that was all for this video. Much love, appreciate all of you guys watching, and I'll catch you all soon in the next one. Peace.